the game lore.
Throughout the years, certain video games are released that are special and can rapidly grow in popularity, sticking with players for years to come. This video will include the top highest selling and popular games of all time. But first, this is top 20 highest selling video games of all time. At number 20, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, released in 2017 by Nintendo. After a 100-year slumber, Link wakes up alone in a world he no longer remembers. Now the legendary hero must explore a vast and dangerous land and regain his memories before Hyrule is lost forever. Armed only with what he can scavenge, Link sets out to find answers and the resources needed to survive. This game has sold over 30,700,000 copies, placing it at number 20. At number 19, New Super Mario Bros., released in 2006 by Nintendo. Mario has access to several power-ups that help him complete his quest, including the Super Mushroom, the Fire Flower, and the Super Star, each giving him unique abilities. While traveling through 8 worlds with more than 80 levels, Mario must defeat Bowser Jr. and Bowser before saving Princess Peach. This game has sold over 30,800,000 copies, placing it at number 19. At number 18, Wii Sports Resort, released in 2009 by Nintendo. Wii Sports Resort is a sports video game set in a tropical resort on an archipelago named Wuhu Island. The first time a player starts the game, several instructional videos will play, then the strap usage screen and the Wii Motion Plus test. Finally, the player will skydive to Wuhu Island. This game has sold over 33,100,000 copies, placing it at number 18. At number 17, Mario Kart Wii, released in 2008 by Nintendo. Mario Kart Wii is a kart racing game featuring single-player and multiplayer modes. The players control one of many selectable Mario franchise characters and participate in races or battles using go-karts or bikes on courses thematically based on locations from the Mario franchise. This game has sold over 37,400,000 copies, placing it at number 17. At number 16, The Witcher 3, released in 2015 by CD Projekt. The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, in the search for his lover, the sorceress Yennefer of Vengerberg, learns that his former Witcher apprentice Cyrilla, who disappeared years ago, has returned to Temeria and is being chased by the Wild Hunt. Geralt then sets on a quest to find Cyrilla before the Wild Hunt gets to her first. This game has sold over 40 million copies, placing it at number 16. At number 15, Human Fall Flat, released in 2016 by Curve Digital. Human Fall Flat is a physics puzzle game where players play a customizable human, referred to in-game as Bob. Bob is stated to have no superhuman abilities, he is purely human. Players can make him grab objects and climb up ledges using both his arms and looking with his head. This game has also sold over 40 million copies, placing it at number 15. At number 14, Animal Crossing: New Horizons, released in 2020 by Nintendo. In New Horizons, the player controls a character who moves to a deserted island after purchasing a getaway package from Tom Nook, accomplishes assigned tasks, and develops the island as they choose. They can gather and craft items, customize the island, and develop it into a community of anthropomorphic animals. This game has sold over 41,600,000 copies, placing at number 14. At number 13, Pac-Man, released in 1980 by Namco. In Pac-Man, the player makes a Pac-Man, a yellow disc, move around a maze. The ghosts are Blinky, Pinky, and Kai, and Clyde. The goal is to eat every yellow pellet while not getting caught by the ghosts/monsters. For extra points, fruits that appear can also be eaten. This game has sold over 42 million copies, placing it at number 13. At number 12, Tetris 1989, released in 1989 by Nintendo. In Tetris, players complete lines by moving differently shaped pieces, which descend onto the playing field. The completed lines disappear and grant the player points, and the player can proceed to fill the vacated spaces. The game ends when the uncleared lines reach the top of the playing field. This game has sold over 43 million copies, placing it at number 12. At number 11, Wii Fit Plus, released in 2007 by Nintendo. Wii Fit uses a unique platform peripheral called the Wii Balance Board that can measure a user's body mass index and their center of gravity. The game has about 40 different activities, including yoga poses, press-ups, and other exercises. This game has sold over 44 million copies, placing it at number 11. At number 10, Terraria, released in 2011 by Relogic. Terraria is a 2D sandbox game with gameplay that revolves around exploration, building, crafting, combat, survival, and mining, playable in both single-player and multiplayer modes. This game has sold over 44,500,000 copies, placing it at number 10. At number 9, Pokémon Red, Green, Blue and Yellow, released in 1996 by Nintendo. Pokémon Red, Pokémon Green, Pokémon Blue, and Pokémon Yellow follows the journey of a young trainer's travels in the Kanto region. His goal is to take on the region's Pokémon gyms and eventually the Pokémon League at Indigo Plateau. Along the way, the protagonist encounters and defeats Team Rocket, a crime organization that wants to take over the Kanto region with the usage of Pokémon. This game has sold over 47,500,000 copies, placing it at number 9. At number 8, Red Dead Redemption 2, released in 2018 by Rockstar Games. The story is set in a fictionalized representation of the United States in 1899 and follows the exploits of outlaw Arthur Morgan, a member of the Van der Linde gang. He must deal with the decline of the Wild West whilst attempting to survive against government forces, rival gangs, and other adversaries. This game has sold over 50 million copies, placing it at number 8. At number 7, Super Mario Bros., released in 1985 by Nintendo. Super Mario Bros. Is a platform game. In the game, Mario must race through the Mushroom Kingdom and save Princess Toadstool, later Princess Peach, from Bowser. Mario jumps, runs, and walks across each level. The worlds are full of enemies and platforms, and open holes. This game has sold over 58 million copies, placing it at number 7. At number 6, Mario Kart 8, released in 2018 by Nintendo. Mario Kart 8 is a kart racing game. Players control characters from the Mario universe to race in go-karts around a course. They may hinder their opponents or improve their performance using power-ups found in item boxes throughout the course. This game has sold over 60 million copies, placing it at number 6. At number 5, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, released in 2017 by PUBG Corporation. PUBG is a player versus player shooter game in which up to 100 players fight in a battle royale, a type of large-scale last man standing deathmatch where players fight to remain the last alive. Players can choose to enter the match solo, duo, or with a small team of up to 4 people. This game has sold over 75 million copies, placing it at number 5. At number 4, Wii Sports, released in 2006 by Nintendo. Wii Sports includes golf, bowling, boxing, baseball, and tennis games. Players use the Wii's wireless motion-sensitive remote to mimic the actions used when playing real-life games. In the baseball game, for instance, a player swings the controller to produce the swing of the bat on screen. This game has sold over 83 million copies, placing it at number 4. At number 3, Tetris, released in 2006 by Electronic Arts. This is a revamp of the 1989 version of Tetris, just with better graphics and all-round game design. This game has sold over 100 million copies, placing it at number 3. At number 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, released in 2013 by Rockstar. When a young street hustler, a retired bank robber, and a terrifying psychopath find themselves entangled with many problems, including some of the most frightening and deranged elements of the criminal underworld, the U.S. government, and the entertainment industry, they must pull off a series of dangerous heists to survive in a ruthless city. This game has sold over 175 million copies, placing it at number 2. And finally, at number 1, Minecraft, released in 2011 by Mojang Game Studios. In Minecraft, players explore a blocky, procedurally generated, three-dimensional world with virtually infinite terrain and may discover and extract raw materials, craft tools and items, and build structures, earthworks, and machines. This game has sold over 238 million copies, placing at number 1. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe and to leave in the comments what video you want to see next. Bye bye.